Badminton has a rich and fascinating history that spans centuries and continents. Here's a breakdown of its origins and evolution. The earliest form of badminton dates back over 2,000 years, played in ancient Greece, China, and India. It was a children's game called battledore and shuttlecock, where players used a paddle, battledore, to keep the shuttlecock in the air. In the mid-1800s, during the British colonial era, army officers stationed in Pune, India, came across a local game involving a shuttle and racket. Intrigued by its simplicity and fun, they began playing it themselves and soon developed their own version, calling it Pune. When they returned to England, they brought the game with them. It quickly caught on and, over time, evolved into the sport we now know as modern badminton. The year 1873, at the Grand Badminton House in Gloucestershire, England, the Duke of Beaufort hosted a lavish party. Among the many entertainments, guests were introduced to a new racket sport, one that had recently traveled from India. The game captivated the British elite, spreading quickly through aristocratic circles. And from that very estate, Badminton House, the sport took its name, badminton. In 1877, a major milestone in the sport's history was achieved. The Bath Badminton Club in England wrote the very first official rules of badminton, laying the foundation for the modern game. Then, in 1893, the Badminton Association of England was formed to further organize and promote the sport. Just a few years later, in 1899, they hosted the very first All-England Open Badminton Championships. Today, it remains one of the oldest and most prestigious badminton tournaments in the world. Badminton's international growth began to accelerate in the early 20th century. In 1934, the International Badminton Federation, now known as the Badminton World Federation, or BWF, was founded by 9 countries: Canada, Denmark, England, France, Ireland, the Netherlands, New Zealand, Scotland, and Wales. Then came global competitions. In 1949, the world saw the launch of the Thomas Cup, the men's world team championship. And in 1956, the women took the stage with the introduction of the Uber Cup, the women's world team championship. These landmark events helped badminton expand beyond borders and build the global following it enjoys today. Badminton's journey to the Olympic stage began in 1972 when it was featured as a demonstration sport at the Munich Olympics. 2 decades later, in 1992, the sport finally earned its place as an official Olympic event at the Barcelona Games, debuting with men's and women's singles and doubles competitions. Then, in 1996, badminton made history once again, as mixed doubles was added to the Olympic lineup, making it one of the few sports to feature mixed-gender competition at the highest level. Since then, badminton has remained a fast-paced, crowd-favorite sport on the Olympic stage. In the modern era, badminton has been dominated by powerhouse nations, especially across Asia and Europe. Countries like China, Indonesia, South Korea, Malaysia, Japan, and India have produced world-class talent, while Denmark continues to lead the charge from Europe. Legendary players such as Lin Dan, Lee Chong-wei, Chen Long, Victor Axelsen, PV Sindhu, Carolina Marin, Akane Yamaguchi, and Nozomi Okuhara have elevated the sport to global recognition, inspiring millions and shaping the future of badminton. From ancient shuttle games to Olympic arenas, badminton has come a long way. What began as a simple pastime has evolved into a high-speed, globally celebrated sport, driven by passion, precision, and perseverance. As new generations take the court, the legacy continues faster, stronger, and more inspiring than ever before. Badminton isn't just a game, it's a story of spirit, culture, and global unity. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching.